Hey everybody, Ron here with Solo Operative Games. Today we are in Tabletop Simulator and we're going to play a game of Barcelona, or as I like to call it, Tarcelona. Why would I call it that? It's because it's from Board and Dice, makers of almost all of the T games. But this is not a T game. It's actually created by designer Dani Garcia. And they only have one other game to their name called Arborea from last year. But a bunch of upcoming games. And this game is great. It could easily pass as a T game if the name was different. But it's a really great game. It plays solo. It also plays up to 4 players. It's a relatively quick game. Has a lot of planning and thinking ahead because there are a lot of combos. And point salad galore. You can score over, if you look at these markers, right? They've got up to 400 point markers. So, we could try it. I did do a practice game. I scored 291. Bot had only 180. So I'm going to move the bot up to standard difficulty instead of 0. And standard difficulty instead of easy. There we go. Concept of Barcelona. Barcelona used to be a fort, and it was all confined in the city walls, and it was like super crowded and super dirty. And so this architect named Cerdà came and I'll probably butcher it, Cerdà, whatever, came, they tore down the walls and they expanded the city, and he just built everything on this strict grid, and everything needed to be in these octagonal like communes called manzanas, and everything, it was in order and no class separation, and turns out that didn't happen. People built, the rich people came, they influenced politicians, corrupted them, built their nice, big, expensive houses, and that happened for, 1,000 years, or hundreds of years, sorry. And then they got another architect to come, and his name was, is the name of the bot. One sec, I have it here. Just gonna look up the bot's name. Gaudi. So Gaudi was like anti-straight line. He wanted to build everything curved and architecturally like pleasing and everything. So he built most of the cathedrals in Barcelona, and that's who the bot is. But there's a little bit of thematic here in that we're building on a grid, and if you appease the rich people, you go down on the Cerdà track, and if you help the working class, you go up. So that's kind of interesting, but you'll see the rest of the mechanics. I'm not going to teach the whole game. We'll learn as we play. Let's get started. Tabletop Simulator mod has a solo automation here, so we just say start game. We are the blue player. Gaudi is the gray player, which makes his score marker a little bit hard to see. So I am actually going to turn it to a bright orange and just make it easier to see. Okay. We get to go first, and the first thing I want to do is see what is going to score this game, because these tiles here are what scores. There are 3 scorings, and you want to know what scores in here. And this is an interesting one. These are all randomized, but the first one is going to be public service buildings, and those are these buildings here, and they can vary as well. And then the next round we want to hoard cloth, which is one of the 2 resources, cloth and money. And the last round, hoard money. Okay. And then we also have some individual scoring tiles that we can take from up here. These ones are going to reward modernization, large boulevard tiles, connected wide boulevard tiles, and passengers that we've dropped off around the city. So I really like that one, and I kind of like that one. But this is going to be an interesting game having these as our first scoring, because they're hard to get. They cost 3 coins. So how do we do it? What we do is we're going to draw 2 citizens. The blues are the wealthy people. The pink are the middle class, and the green are the working class. And I just happen to get 2 wealthy citizens here, and I can drop them on any intersection I want. And then I'm going to do the actions of whatever intersects with that intersection. So most of these only give you 2 actions, but if you do it on this diagonal line, you get a 3rd action down here, and that's taking a modernization tile, which is the endgame scoring private goals. But they also cost a coin to put your guys on any of those tiles because you're getting 3 actions. So here is the one to get the service buildings. And so we're going to need to get a bunch of these. And then this one here just gives me 2 coins. So if I put these guys, not really thinking too much about strategy other than I need money for buying these buildings, and these are combined, the two, that looks like a good option for me. So we'll set them there. Now I get to get these in any order. So I'll get the coins first. I start with 1 coin, 1 cloth, and there is a maximum amount that I'm allowed to store. But if I start removing these tiles with another action, then I have the ability to store more things. All right, so we've done that, and we've got our 2 coins. Now we can buy a public service building. They all cost 3 to start with, so that's all my money. Maybe that's not the greatest thing to do first trip around. But which one of these do I want? I can go up 2 spaces on the Sagrada Familia track, and that allows me to start building Sagrada. If you've played that board game, you know it's a cathedral in Barcelona with big fancy windows and everything. Tiles? I don't know. And then, or I can place an intersection. This is like fancifying the intersections. And I don't have to pay coins for that. Or I can place a cobblestone tile anywhere on the sidewalk area, which is this track here. Or I can drive my trolley around and I don't have to pay any money for dropping off a passenger. Or the last one is I can take one of these end game scoring things and not have to pay any cloth. Well, the end game scoring tiles I can place in any of these 5 tracks, and only 3 of them take cloth. And 2 of those take money, which I don't have. So I could put it here. But I don't think I want to do that quite yet. That's not really going to move my engine at all. Doing the passenger, my first passenger costs 1 coin. So that's actually pretty good, being able to move the trolley. Because when you drop off a passenger, whatever street you drop them off on, you get to do that action. So I could drop them off on the 2 coin street, right? And get coins. Or move one of my things off. But I think the one that I want is this one here. And that is going to cost me 3 coins, which I already spent. It's going to give me 10 victory points. So I'll take those. And it's going to move me up twice on the Cerdà track. He really liked public buildings being built, apparently. And you can see now I'm at ×2 level, which means this round scoring is going to be, instead of 2, now it's 4 for every one of these buildings I've built. So that's pretty good. And then I get to take one of these, which gives me more storage. And normally you have to put it adjacent to an existing one, but that tile says you do not have to be linked to the existing one. So I could go 2 more on the Cerdà track. Or I could take it in the game scoring tile. I could get some coins in cloth. But I think I want to, well, let's look at the Sagrada availability. There are these 2 tiles at the first level. And this would be go up on 1 on the Cerdà track, get 2 points, or get 3 points and get 1 resource. Both of those not super great. So I think I'm going to get the double coin, knowing that if I want to buy another one of these tiles, I'm going to need a lot of money. So let's take 2 coins for that. Okay, so I've done my coin action. I did this action plus the bonus action from that, and that's the end of my turn. Well, I have one other thing I can do, and I must do if I can, is build a building into Barcelona. But to do that, you have to have citizens. You need at least 2. Here's all the buildings you can build. The little corner ones need 2 citizens. The green ones 2. The pink only need 2, but one of them has to be middle class. And the blue you need 3, and 1 has to be the upper class. And all I have is 1 upper class person. So I can't build. So we move to the bot. The bot is going to flip over one of these cards. And first thing it's going to do is it has a little meeple. And it wants to move, Gaudi wants to move to an intersection adjacent. So he can move to 6 different spaces right now. His priority first is has he built an intersection, one of those nice fancy tiles, and he hasn't. So his second one is he'll move where he can build something. And the only place he can build is either that one or one of these, right? Because he'll place meeples. Oh, actually he could move here too. So either one of these gets him to this tile, which allows him to use mine plus one of his. So when there's two choices, he uses his little compass, and he wants to go bottom right and then rotate around. So if he goes bottom right and rotates, he'll actually come here. Okay, then he's going to draw 2 citizens, and he puts, there's a little note here that says blue on top of red on top of green. Well, he got 2 greens, so he didn't have a choice, and they just go right under his meeple, right there. Okay, so then based on the card he drew, he's going to do some actions. So the first one, he wants to place a large boulevard street here. And it would be whatever adjacent to him that gets him the best rewards. And so this gives him 2 coins. Whenever he gets coins or cloth, he converts them to these little tokens called Gaudi rewards. And based on your difficulty, 1 Gaudi reward is equal to 3, 4, 5 points. And we did standard difficulty, so he's going to get 4. We did 2 coins, so 8 points. Okay. That's for building this boulevard. Then building roads also gets you it's a big one, so 2 points for every road on that street. So 2 points there as well. Okay. And then the other thing on his card is to go up 1 on this track. And he already has his things built in. He doesn't get a pick, but that's going to give him 5 points for that. So you can see the points come often, come quick in big chunks. So that's his actions. Now he wants to build, and the only place he can is right here. It's got 1 blue and 1 green, so the only thing he can build is this one. It's going to move him up 1 on this track, which again I'm going to tint orange just so you can see it. And then he flips it and puts one of his tiles on there. Okay, so that he now owns. He really doesn't get anything for that. Well, he does. The 2 guys that he used to build it, so this one and that one, come down here and they get filled in on this citizen track. So the blue all the way to the left. And then whatever is the lowest point total showing, which is 2 in this case, you get that many points. So he does get a few points. This will ramp up, and you can see if I use a blue, then I'll get 3 points. So maybe I'm incentivized to use blue if I can. But that ends his turn. So we go back to us. If I want to build somewhere, this one could build, because it's got one here. This one, or this one could all build. So I'm going to look at the intersections around it to see if there's anything that I want to do. Placing an intersection is really good because you get benefits when you then place your guys on it, and the first one's free. So that's a pretty good one. I could here and do a trolley. Do I have enough to drop off a passenger? Just 1 coin, and I do have that. And my trolley, I can drop off my first passenger. I can go anywhere, so I can do any action. The problem is, oh yeah, here doesn't have, there's only these 3 intersections and there's no workers there, so I couldn't build if I do that. Okay, not a good one then. 2 on the track would get me up to 3 times. And then I could do trolley here. Oh, and I forgot, he was the first person to build on this row, so he gets 5 more points. Whoops. So yeah, 5 more points for him. So I'm probably incentivized to build on this row then. So probably want to go here. That's not a bad one. Let's do that. All right, so let's draw our meeples. We got green and red. So if I put the red on top, I could do this one, which lets me go up on the Sagrada track, but I go down on the Cerdà track. That's not bad. I think let's do that. So we're going to put green on bottom and red on top. Okay. So I do 2 actions. First is to go up 2 on Cerdà, and the other one is to do my trolley. Now the trolley is over here. It should start here. I will take the trolley and take my first passenger, which costs a coin. You don't have to place a passenger, but the passenger is what gives you the extra action. So where do I want to drop this off? Putting out an intersection would be great. Or getting more cement tiles, have more storage, or sidewalk tiles, whatever. I could put it on here and get another trolley action. Do I have enough for a second? That's just one cloth. I could do that too. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's do that. All right, I'm gonna put it right here. So I'm dropping him off there. I've already paid the coin for him, so I gotta do this action, which is trolley. Cool. Trolley gets to drive, once it's on the board, it drives 2 spaces. Unless it's on top of one of your own roads, then that space doesn't count. So I will go drive, and then drop off another one. So that one cost me 1 fabric. Okay, so I'm dropping this one off here, and that lets me do the intersection action. See this like combo stuff? It's pretty fun. And the first intersection is free. I should probably drop this one off on wherever I want to go next turn. And that's probably, he's going to come probably here. No, he can't go there. He'll probably go up and build here. And use one of my guys, but there's a second one. Oh, I'm using that one and that one. Oh, yeah. So he's going to go maybe here. Use those 2 to build there. I don't know. But I think this green will be available. So let's put this on. Yeah, that one. I do have to pay a coin for that. That's fine. But I get all the surrounding stuff. So that's a 2 on the Cerdà track. Oh, I could go here and get 2 coins and not have to pay the coin. But I want to do this action, and it makes it really cheap for me. I don't have to pay the extra coin. All right, well, let's do that. All right, 2 more on the Cerdà track. Boom, boom. Up to the max, times 4 now. Cool. So whenever I place my workers on top of this intersection now, I get a coin. And if I unlock 3 of them, then I get to pick 2 things out of these 3 things. They're not equal. And if you're at the top, you get to pick 3 things. So intersections are really nice. So I did that. And so I got my things. I did my trolley. I moved my trolley again, and placed that. Cool. Good turn. Now I get to build. So I will choose to build in this space here. And I'm building this pink one. So I need a pink and I need something else. And I'll fill those in. Unfortunately, I didn't make it anything worth more, so I still get only 2 points. Okay, and then I get a bump on the Sagrada Familia track, which puts me here across the threshold. So I get to pick one of the tiles that are over here. And I'm gonna go get this one. Actually, what I'm gonna do is you can take these rewards in any order. So I will go down on this track, and then I'll take this one, which lets me go back up on that track and get 2 points. Okay, and then that flips. I've got to mark it as my own. Oh, I forgot, like, it starts me with my 2 original ones. I shouldn't have drawn the first 2, but I'm starting player. Anyway, so I marked it, and then I'm the first one to build here, so I get 5 points. Okay, back to the bot. He wants to expand bottom left. Go at his intersection, if there is one. There is not. And he won't go to mine unless it's the only place he can build. He can't go to where there's already a place. So he really has two choices up here and here. Both of which would let him build, right? This space would let him build here. This space would let him build here. So if his priority is bottom left rotating, he'll go this way. Okay. Got two pinks. All right, so that's where he's placing. Now he'll do his action, which is to take one of these public works buildings. He doesn't have to pay for it, but I think he goes the leftmost. Let me just verify that. I do have the rule book open in my other window. Takes a public service he does not yet have. Choose the most expensive tile from left to right. So he'll take this one. And then he gets the Cerdà track, victory points, and he doesn't perform the action. So 10 points, 2 on the track. Instead of doing the action, he just flips another card and does this stuff. So he's going to 1 on that track, and he's going to upgrade, and it says from left to right. So he moves this one up. So if he puts a tile here, it scores 2 times that instead of 1 times. So yeah, being a point salad game, you're really allowed to like dive in and invest in something and then make it score a lot more by pumping it up to on the multiplier. So one thing I really like. Okay, so that's his action complete. So now he'll do his build, and it will be here. He can't build a blue building, but he can build a red. It's going to take the pink and the green. And wow, building blue buildings, you could get quite a lot of points now, but he's only at 2. He goes up 1 on the Sagrada track, which gives him 7 points. And then he never goes down on the track, so he doesn't lose this. He'll do his marker, which reveals +1 on the Cerdà track. Oh, I didn't mark mine. Oh, I should go up 1. Oh, bummer. Oh well. When you go up and you're too high, you just get 2 points. Okay. No points for that. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, did he go up 1 more in this? I don't think I moved him up 1 more. Right, because he would have gone up 1 for that, 1 for that. Oh, I don't remember how else he would have moved up. But he's at least 3. Oh yeah, 2 there. So yeah, so he'd go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. All right, so that's definitely where he should be, and his turn is complete. My turn. I have pink and green. No blue. Dang it, I want blue. What action are we gonna do? So we kind of set our, oh, that is where my thing was. So I don't go up in the track. All right, so I don't get 2 points. Go back down. It was just, I put it here instead of here. Anyway, so we'd set ourselves up to do this one, which is that, roads, and that. Yeah, that's all pretty nice. So let's do, or can I build from there though? I can't. I actually don't think I can build anywhere. I can build this little cross street. It's all right. Let's build here. He at least won't be able to get down to these. I'm gonna put a green on top, I think. Okay, so I'll do 3 actions. Let's do this one first, because I have like no resources at all. So I'll take this sidewalk, whatever, and it must be adjacent to an existing one, but now I've opened up the options for these other ones. Do I have enough to bump the value? This one's free. This one costs cloth. I don't have any resources. I can get resources with the place roads action, which I also get to do. But I was going to try and get some coins and cloth, so I can go there. All right, so I think I need to do the coin cloth one right there. Get one of each. Okay. So then I'll do my second action, which is going to be this one. And I think trolley passengers is going to be my highest scoring one, because you can have up to 5, right? And I want to get it to where it's multiplied by 3. So I think I'm going to put it here. That'll cost me the coin and the cloth that I just got. Okay, and right now it's only ×2, but if I get the action to move it up and pay a cloth, then I can make it ×3. Paid that, so that action is done, and then the only action I have is build 2 narrow streets. So 1, 2, build them from the left side. And the only point of these is getting points by having the same roads, whatever. Oh, I should tint this one orange as well. They have orange roads. Oh, it didn't tint. Whatever. Yeah, so again, it makes your trolley move further. And then if you place it on some of these things, you get the rewards. There's never, oh yeah, this is the only one where you can get a cloth and a coin. So the first one I placed is just going to be 1 point, and the second one I placed is going to be 2. So there's three total points, and then a coin and a cloth. All right, that's it. Oh, I never did the, I placed on my intersection, which is a coin too. I had plenty of room for it, so that would have been fine. Awesome, so I had more coins than I thought. Oh well. I'm happy with that. And then building, again, there is nowhere to build. Actually, I could overbuild. And that's taking a pink and a blue. This is a green building, right? And so you can upgrade the green building to any of the other buildings. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we'll just do that for there. So I take the pink and the blue. Oh, I did get a blue building after all. Build that there. That's worth 4 points for me. Okay, then I go up on the Socrata track. Didn't cross the threshold, and I go down on the Cerdà track. Okay, I have to be watching because if he builds with a blue or with a red or a green, that triggers the first scoring as soon as one of these tracks is filled. So having gone down is going to cost me 4 points, but I think it's okay. And then this is going to flip. Now he stays out, but then I just kind of go on top. Oh yeah, and there we go. There's the Cerdà track. I need to go back up. Perfect. It's like we planned it. And I just go on top to know that he built the first building, and then I build on top of him. No points there. We got everything we need. Okay, his turn. Oh, this time it should be flipped. Same as that one. He wants to go up as his priority if there's a tiebreaker. Well, he can't go up. So he wants to go where he can build. Because he doesn't have an intersection. He can build here. So whatever he has plus this green, which will trigger the end of the round. Well, I'm fine with because I'm at the top of the track. Okay, so he's coming here. I'll place 2 random meeples. Okay, and he'll do his action, which is to place a modernization tile, and that goes from right to left. And oops, this should be out here. Ooh, 2 times the however high you're up on the track. And he is actually going to take that one. This shows you which one he takes. He takes the right one. But he doesn't care about the symbol. He just cares about the number. Okay. So he takes that one. And then that refills. Okay. That's his action, so then he goes to build. And again, we said the only valid place to build, especially with 2 greens, is here. So we'll take a little one, not the whole stack of little ones, just one. Take 2 greens. And it's okay to keep going across the track, but yeah, so he gets 4 points. And then this flips. And we put one of his cubes up, or discs. Tint it orange. And no bonus for building on this row. So that's it. Okay, so now we go into round scoring. So for him, all he cares about is 2 times 3, so that's 6, times his difficulty, which is 4. So he gets 24 points. That's going to put him at 69. For me, I get 2 times 4, which is 8, times 1. Darn it. I did all that trying to get up to the top of the track, and I only built 1 public work building. Especially when that one was cheap. I should have got that one too. Oh well. That's a really hard one as a first round, right? It's like, they're so expensive. But I did have more coins than I thought I did. I probably could have gotten it. Oh well. All right, so that's the first thing, this scores. Then we clear out all of these tiles and draw 4 new ones. So these are linked narrow roads, linked buildings. Okay, you just have to have a marker in the horizontal vertical. 1 point for narrow street, so you get 10 on there. That's pretty easy. Or 2 per intersection. So both of those are really good. And then we keep going. We refresh back down to here. Okay, that's it, and it's my turn. I have a pink and a pink. Where are the blue ones? There's no blue on the board. Wow, this is just bad. Because he's going to draw blue and put it here and get 7 points. Okay, but I want to do somewhere where I can build here. I'm just going to be one of these 5 spots. So we got roads and coins, big roads and coins, big roads and sidewalk, Cerdà track, big, or roads and Cerdà track. And this one would then give us take a tile as well. Well, I do want a modernization tile. The only problem is if I build here, I just could build a tiny road or a tiny building. The downside of that is you don't go up on the Cerdà track. Or at this point, I'm about to cross the threshold, so I would get to pick one of these level 2s, which is double resource. Ooh, that was really nice. So building a big pink building would be very good. Oh, and he does reset here. I forgot, he always moves back to the beginning, and his cards reset too after scoring. Okay. So yeah, so if I come down here, he's going to be able to build too. I think I want coins and roads. No? Yeah, I want coins and roads. We know we need a ton of cloth at the end of this round. So I can get some with roads. Let's do that. Okay, so I place it there. Let's do 2 coins. And then 2 roads, and that should unlock a bump on the Cerdà track. So we get that. And then I'm going to place one here. Or where's my trolley need to go? Can't really reach my roads anywhere. Yeah, let's just go here and here. When we come down this way, there's a few roads already spread out. So that's just going to be 1 point and 1 point, so 2 total. And then 2 cloth. Do I have room for 2 cloth? Oh, I don't have room for 2 cloth. Well, that's a bummer. There's no way to spend a coin. No, I got 2 coins. Okay. Well, let's just not put that one there then and put it here. So I get 3 points total, so 2 extra. And just 1 cloth. Alrighty. So that was my action. Now my build. I'm going to do a pink building right here. Take this pink and that pink. Place them here and here for 4 points. I'm the first person to build on this road, so another 5. I go up on the Sagrada track, which gives me a resource. Oh, I don't need 2 resources. Okay. I guess I have to take this one then. Yeah, whatever. I wasn't thinking at all. So 4 points. I was just like, oh yeah, I can get resources, not thinking if I need them. And a bump here. Okay. And then I go back down. Flip it, mark it, and that's it. Okay, bot's turn. He's prioritizing upper left. He can't go where there's people. He doesn't own an intersection, so he's going to try to go where he can build. If he goes here, he can build here or here. Here, he can't build. Here, he could... Nope, he couldn't upgrade because it's already a pink building. Okay, so I think he goes here no matter what. Oh no, he can't go there. He goes here no matter what. There we go. And takes 2. And he finally found a blue. Okay, and his action is buy a public service building. So he's going to take the most expensive from the left, which is this one. That's going to need 10 points and 2 bumps. And then flip it and take another one. So he's going to place a large road adjacent to him where he gets stuff. And that's the only one. And then he's going to go up on this track. Okay, he had a pretty good turn there. Then he wants to, oh, he's not done because he wants to build. The pink building here. Take this one and that one. And score 7 points now. Go up on Sagrada track, which gives him 10 more. Oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't have fought the standard difficulty, and then goes up on this track. It makes him go up on there again. Because he revealed here. Okay. Now he's done, and that's great. So I'd like to build on the bottom rail now, but there's no people. Nobody down here at all. So I could do a setup turn because he can't get down here if I go like on the bottom or something. So taking a scoring tile would probably be good. Getting roads and this, that one's nice. He'll probably end up building this. Or I could just build that. That's true. I could build it. Yeah, I'll do that. What did I get? Oh, and I even got a blue. Even better. Nope, I want... oh yeah, we gotta get 3 blue before it's worth anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna go on my own intersection here. I need stuff that costs. I gotta spend resources here. That gets me resources, really. Oh, no, I can spend resources there. And I can spend there. Okay, we're good. Oh, you know what, though? Going on my own intersection gives me a coin, and that's the first thing that happens, so that would be a waste. So maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll come down here. What's that? No. I want this one, so I need to be on the diagonal. But if I place it here, I can only build small buildings, so it has to be here. Yuck. Yuck, yuck. Not a lot of good things. Getting an intersection, maybe? No. I'm overthinking trying to screw him more than I'm trying to get what's best for me, right? I'm not going here with a blue. I could build a blue building. Because cloth is hard to get, so I'm not maybe so trying to get up high on the track, even though I know he's going to get 32 points. Yuck. But I could go here, get one of those buildings, build a blue building. I need, yeah, I could do that. Okay, let's try that. So we went here. We are going to, let's buy a public work buildings first. And I'm going to take this one, I think. Ooh, I could move my trolley. Does this one cost coins? Oh yeah, it does. So I'd save a coin. And I could do the thing where I moved and did trolley again. Oh, and then I could get it on the diagonal, which would give me this action after all. Oh, there we go. Okay. So maybe I should do trolley then. Although it is expensive. Can't do the ones I already have. So I could get this. Nope, we're doing trolley. Trolley, trolley, trolley. Costs 3 coins. Gets me 10 points and 2 bumps. Okay, and lets me move my trolley, not paying the coin. Oops. Ooh, that's a fancy one. So I'll take this guy, I just have to pay the cloth, not the coin. What's the next one? Next one's cloth and 2 coins. Okay, so I can't do a double trolley action, but I can go 1, 2. I want to land on his road because I give him a point. But I do kind of lock my trolley way up here if I don't. I'm okay giving him a point. It's just 1. Oh, that's too far away because I was here. That'd be 1, 2, 3. Oh no, 1, 2. Yeah, I can get there. Okay. So he gets a point because I landed on his road. Oh, it's 2 because it's a big road. Okay, whatever. But then I get to do the action here, which is take an endgame scoring tile. And I want to get roads. And where do I want to put them? All I have is a coin right now. I think this one's better. No, this one's cheaper to upgrade. Let's do that one. Pay a coin. Okay, so that was my... Where did I put my people? Oh, I put them up here. Right. That was this action. Okay, so the other one is sidewalk. And let's go... I know I'm going to get 2 on that, which is 1, 2. So 1 more is not going to help. Bumping up my scoring, that's not bad. Or oh, let's see what the other one is. That one's building passengers next to 2 buildings. That could happen quite a bit. I don't know. Last game intersections were a ton of points for me, but they're so far over here. I don't like being on the edge. Okay, so I think I will get. There's no double resource available. It's way over here. I can't get roads. I think I'll get upgrade. And it's upgrade for free, or no, it's just do an upgrade. You still have to pay for it. So I will upgrade this one since it costs nothing. All right, so now I get 2 points for every small road. Cool, and I've built 4 out of the 10. Okay, those are my 2 actions. Let's do a build. We said we're gonna do a blue build, this big old guy. So take a blue and 2 other things. Oh, we're going to trigger the second round scoring if I'm not careful. It's another red one. It's worth 7 points. Where am I? There I am. 68. It's worth 2 Sagrada. 1, 2. Let's take the one that gives 3 resources. And we will get cloth, cloth, cloth. And then I go down. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. See if he ends it, I only get 1 per cloth. That sucks. But I do get 7 more points for that. These come off. This goes on. Orange, blue, blue. Oh, go back up 1. So at least I'm getting double. All right, and that is my turn. I've done building. You're up, Mr. Gowdy. All right, top right is his tiebreaker. He doesn't own an intersection. That can't build, that can't build, that can't build. Where's the only person on the game is here, right? Are we putting enough people out? Or, oh yeah, because we're doing blue buildings, it's using more. I feel like I've forgotten to put guys out, because last game there was people all over the place. That's the only one out, so you can only build here and here. That's already red. Okay, so if he can't build, then he goes where I'm not, so he definitely won't come here. And he just goes based on his priority. Just top right. So he's going way up here in the corner. Okay. His action is trolley. Is this his first trolley? Yep. He just puts it adjacent to him on his roads. He has no roads adjacent to him, so now he goes 2 out and looks at all these roads. Oh, there's a road, but I'm already on it, dude. Sorry. If there are no roads for him to place it, let's see. Yeah, so place on an adjacent street with no other passengers prior to his own streets and avoiding your streets. If he has more than one equal option, use the arrow. So adjacent to him, there's nothing, right, that he can place it on. So he goes out to 2. So they'd be that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. The only road he can place it on is here. So he actually scores me 3 points. Thank you, dude. That was nice. Okay. Then for his trolley action, he flips a new card, which is 2 small streets. And these are the only places he can put them. And there are no rewards, just points of 1 and 1. He's at 100. Okay. And then he moves up a cube, moving left to right. Tries to build a building, cannot. So it goes to me. All right, wow, he didn't end the round. So I have a chance to get further up on this track. So it seems like I should go in this column then. And then if I get big, I can go up again. If I go, I won't be able to build though. So that won't end the round. And I don't have coins because I took all cloth for the endgame scoring because I thought I was about to trigger. I could get small, go in here. All right, I think I'll do that. Won't be able to build, but neither will he. Let's put blue on top. That way he can. Oh, he might be able to end if he gets red or something. Yeah. It's weird how they don't stack, but unless you place them right on top of each other. Okay, so 2 on the track. 1, 2. 2 small roads. Place on this one to get 4 points. Do I really want points or do I want resources? Because I could get coins doing that. I have the room for them. Let's switch this up. 2 coins there, and then just 1 point, 1 point, 2 points. Okay, 80 to 100. I'm not too far behind him. And then build. And you don't have to build where you are. You can build anywhere, but there's nothing touching an intersection. So over to him. Prioritizing to the right. He'll go here because either of these spaces let him build, and right going around. So it goes here. Oh, and he did not draw red. Round is not over. You don't know what's good for you, dude. You should end it while I'm not higher up on the track. All right. So he put 2 blue down. He's good. Now he's going up on the Sagrada track. Nothing happens. He's moving a cube up from left to right. Okay, that's not bad until he starts getting multiple of these tiles and they line up with these triples and doubles, but that's okay. So that was actually a really weak turn for him. Okay, dude, that's what you wanted to do. You're allowed to. All right, now he'll build. It's got to be a corner building. And he's going to take the 2 blue, that one, and that one. So he gets 8 points. And then marks this ownership. Gets nothing right now. Okay, my turn. Again, can't build on the bottom streets. Could go here. Could go here. More cloth. It's max 5, right? Yeah, max 5. So I'd like to get 1 more. Build more streets. Build something there. Green would get me 1 bump. How do I get another bump? Big road gets me another bump. So maybe here instead. Yep, that's where I'm going. Okay. Red? Wow, I didn't get a red either. Interesting. Okay. Do I want blue or green? I would prefer green. So let's do them the other way. Okay. So I'm doing the action of get a cloth and 3 points. Then I am doing place a big road. I'll place that on the gain me one of those. Okay. And it's just 2 points because there's nothing on the same street. All right, then I can build. I'm going to build a green block. Take these 2 away. That's worth 9 points. And now I go up on that track. Alrighty. That's that. Just making sure I did everything. I think so. Okay. Let's go back to his turn then, see if he ends it. Because double blue could end it now too. Some of these were pre-filled based on player count. That's why they're already in there. Oh yeah, so he did get a pink. So if he can build this turn, it will end the round. What is your action, dude? You are getting a scoring tile. Okay. Oh, what was your bottom? So he wants to move where he can build. Here is a valid building spot. Here is not, because you would need 3. So I think this is the only way that lets him build. Okay. Right, that does let him build, right? Yeah, you take the pink, green, and build there. Okay, his action again is scoring tile. He wants the 3rd one. Puts it there. Refresh. Doesn't matter, these are all going away. So then he will build. It's going to be a corner building. Take that one and that one. Getting 9 points. 8 plus 9 is 17. And that's it. Okay, so we have triggered second scoring by hitting there. So the first thing, he's going to get 2 times 3 times 4, which is 24 points. Right? Yes. So that puts him at 41, or 141. And then I am going to get 2 times 5 times 4. So that's 40 points. 134. I'm catching up to you, dude. Getting there. Okay, I need a 100 tile. Okay, then we wipe these. There's not quite enough of them. So these go back in here, get shuffled. The 4th one back out. All right, so this is 2 points for every modernization tile you've taken. This is 2 points for every building where you're on the bottom. So this is where it matters if you're on the bottom or not. If you placed a intersection that's linked to 3 buildings or big roads linked. Okay, I think this is the only one I really like. Although I'm at the bottom. No, I'm only at the bottom of 2 big buildings. Oh, I should have marked that one. I should have marked that one. I built that. So I'm at the bottom of 3. So that one's not horrible. And that would be my 3rd scoring tile. So both of those are worth the same. Maybe I can get both of them. Who knows? Flip this and then reset the Cerdà track down. His meeple goes back to the middle. And he shuffles his cards. Okay. And it's my turn because he just went. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We got lots of resources now because we hoarded the cloth. But next we want to hoard the money. I'd like to get in some combo actions here. But I can't leave this 5-pointer just sitting here, right? So I think it's going to be this one. Yeah, that's definitely the one. What am I getting here? Pink and blue. Let's put blue on top. Okay. So first things first, let's go ahead and take a scoring tile. I think I'm going to go for this one. And I've got so much cloth, I could try to get ×4 for this one. But then I'd really want to get all of them. Yeah, let's do it. All right. So that one would cost me 1 coin, 2 cloth. Okay. So that was take it. Now I get a cloth and 3 victory points. Okay, and then I get, oh, I did have to pay a coin to go on this space. Now I get to upgrade one of my scoring tiles. I'll do this one for 2 cloth. So now I get 4 × 2 × 3 right now. So that's 24. But every other tile that I take like this is worth, what, 8 points? Yeah. So we should try and do that. Okay. Those are my 3 actions. Yep, now I can build. It was going to be a small one. And takes those 2. Gets me 11 points, plus the 5 here, 16 total. So 53. Nice. Took the lead. And I got market. It should give me a Cerdà bump. Yes. These stacks have 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. So you only have 8 of them. Okay, well, I had tons of resources. I spent most of them. It's usually what you do when you have a great turn. And it will go back to him. His party is to the right. He still doesn't own any intersections, so you should probably do that. Where can he build? This one can, and that's his priority, right? So yeah, he will go there. Okay. And he's placing a green and a blue. And his action, big street, Sagrada. So he's getting 18 points. And big street. There's one big street attached to him, so that goes there. And it's just, oh, I need to look if that's 2 points. I think it only counts your own. Where is it? Place a street. Where is it? Here it is. Nope, that's cobblestone. Build streets. There we go. After placing a street, immediately gain the printed benefits you've covered, then count the number of connected street tiles in the same street as the street tile you've just placed. Oh, it's connected street tiles? I missed that part. Okay, so I would have lost when I built this one. I think it's just 1 point that I would have lost here. Oh, and also when he placed this one, I would have lost 2. So I need to go down 3. I think that corrects it. All right, so he gets 4 then, because it doesn't matter who owns it. Okay, so that's his big street, and he's done there. So now just his build. And, oh, he can build a blue one here. There's enough. So even though he came here to build this one, they're just because, well, I guess he would have done this one anyway. Okay, so blue and 2 other things. Give me that, please. There we go. Well, that's going to end the game quick. 2 on the track, which once he's at the end, he doesn't care about that. He doesn't go down ever, but he does get 7 points. Flips that. Now put another orange disc on there. And he unlocked a go up 1 space. Okay, well I did not see that coming. Oh yeah, for building, how many is he get? 11? Okay. Interesting. My turn. Where do I want to go? Knowing, what do I get? Pink and green. I would like to get more passengers dropped off. I would like to get more scoring tiles and more streets, okay? Because at this point, we're just going for points. Passengers dropped off costs me a cloth and 2 coins. I do not have coins. So coming here, oh, I can't go there because I don't have a coin. So I can't get the 2 coins to do that. Is there something for that? There's a single coin available. That's it. Okay, that's not great. Oh, which of the public works buildings did I build? So tile and that. So I could still get intersection or Sagrada. Sagrada would probably be great. Yeah, I'd go 1, 2 when I get the 4th one. Oh, there's a lot of either a lot of Cerdà bumps or resources, and I need that. So maybe that's a good one to get. Is up here. 2 coins is what I need to get it. Yeah, I think that's our trick. So we're going here. Where are we building though? We can't build if we do that. Oh, darn it. That's the trouble with this. So what we need is to get our trolley up here. And we could, because we've got a free space. We could end it right here, but I don't have the stuff for it. So I think what I should try and do this turn is get the money. And the money is going to come from... Oh, you're blocking the space. I was going to get the 2 road coin one. Because I could get 2 coins for there, plus road. Oh, big roads could work. Let's go here. Then I can build here. There we go. We've solved it. Anything you want to do, you can do. I don't need any more points on the Sagrada track, so I'll put a green here. Can you just go on there, please? Okay, so I'm going there. Let's get 2 coins. Okay, and then we'll place a large street, which doesn't help us with endgame scoring, but it's going to give us a lot of resources here. So here, unfortunately, there's no connected roads, so that's just 2 points. And 2 coins. Okay, so we did large street, we did 2 coins, now we can build. So I'll build a green building here, that one and that one. Okay, that's worth 13 points to me. 1 bump there. Flip it over and mark it, which should give me another bump. Yep. Getting there. All right, so now 2 blues or 3 greens or 4 reds ends the game. His turn. He prefers to go up. He is able to build here. Is that the only place he's able to build? Can't go here. He could build a pink building here. Is it what does he prefer when he can build multiple buildings? Okay, first looks at a street crossing that fulfills one of the conditions. Has his own intersection, nothing. Will be able to construct a building at the end of his turn. Well, that one he can. And that one he can. So we can go right or left. And he wants to go up, which means he goes right. Okay. And he's going to put 2 down. Oh no. I grabbed too much. Okay. Oh no. Stay. Stay. Stop clicking on that. There we go. Oh, where's his meatball? Okay, he went there. He's doing place one of these. And which one does he want? He wants the rightmost one. Ooh, big roads score now. Oh, that one's 3 times 2. That one's 6 times 4 is 24 points for him. He's getting 24 here, 24 here, 16 there. So almost 60 points. More than 60 points already. Endgame scoring. All right, so he's done his action. Yep, so he'll build. And he has a pink and a blue, so he can build this one up to this. He doesn't care about either of those. So he goes on top of mine. Which gives him a bump here. And takes that one and that one. That's worth 13 points now. Still got a pretty good gap on me. I don't know if I'll be able to catch him. And that's his end of his turn. Okay, so blue ends the game. Actually, it doesn't. It's equal turns. So if I end the game on my turn, he still gets to finish. So we would score this, but then we wouldn't do end game scoring until he had a turn. Okay. And we got this intersection and never used it. We probably should. That would give us a scoring tile, which we want, cement tile, and 2 streets. All good for us. I wanted to move my trolley. Oh, because we wanted the Sagrada track. Right? Yeah. How did I get so many resources without even doing Sagrada? Oh yeah, I did Big Road. So as long as I don't spend a lot of coins, I should be okay. Endgame scoring tile would need a cloth or nothing. Probably put it here first. Okay. All right, let's do this. So we're going to put them in the middle with pink on top, so I can do a double pink build. First thing we'll do is take a scoring tile. Oh, the first thing we'll do is score our intersection. So that gives me a coin. Okay, then I'll take a scoring tile. How many big buildings am I at the bottom of? 4? Versus how many big roads I have? 2. So yeah, we'll take this one. Put it there. And that cost me nothing. We'll come out. Linked small roads. Okay. So that was this one. Then we'll do the bump up somebody. I should probably do This would be, how many passengers have I? I haven't dropped out a lot. I thought I was going to focus on that, but yeah, I haven't done it. So there's only 2. So right now it's 2 times 2 is 2 is 8. I go to 2 times 2 is 3 is 12. So that's only 4 points to move this one up. Whereas this one is also 4 points. This one has a better return, I guess. Yeah. All right, we'll do that one. So pay a cloth. Bump this one up. And then the last action. Oh no, I didn't build here. I built here. Oh shoot. Okay, go back down. See, I need a meeple like he has to remember where I put stuff. Okay, I didn't go here. I went here. So place some roads. Or do this. Huh. I could take another scoring tile. It was 8 points no matter what, right? Because I can't get the double road. Yeah, I'll do take another scoring tile. I'll take the fat roads. And that cost me one of those. All right, that's my choice. So that was that, and then 2 small roads. And I've got the coins. But if next time I take trolley to build a public works, I'm gonna need some more coins. I can hold 2 more. Well, I definitely want this one because that connects a 4 street, right? For 4 points. And then is there a coin benefit still? It is here. It's only 1 point. Anywhere else just gives me 2. So yeah, we'll do this. 1 point. And a coin. Lots of money. Okay, cool. But we need to go up this a bunch too. Can I build now? I think the only place is here. Oh, the game's gonna end on his turn. I'm sure of it. But I do get 18 points for building there. That's nice. 5, 10, 15, 18. Coming for you. And then I get to put a token out, which is my last one. Gives me a bump here. So if nothing else, I get 3x, which is good. Okay. His turn. Let's see if he ends it. If he gets a, if he builds with a red or blue, it's over. Well, okay. And what's his tiebreaker here? To the left. Can he build anywhere? Yeah, he can build right here. So he's going that way. Okay. All right, so that is the end of the game. Let's finish it out, though. He's going to place an intersection. Great time to place it, dude. It won't matter at all. He's looking for bonuses. That gives him 1 bonus. That gives him nothing. Actually, it gives him 1 bonus. So I think he's going there. Oh, it was tied 1-1. And which way was he? Left. Yeah, so going up is there. All right, so his bonus is 3 points. Replace that intersection. Not a great thing to do at the end of the game, but apparently that's what he wanted to do. And then, yeah, he'll do his building, which again will be a corner building. Taking this blue with this green. Triggering the end of the game, scoring 18 points. Dang it, I wish he didn't flipping him to a 200. So much more than he scored on easy, because I know he's got 60 more coming. And then he gets to place a token. And go up one more. Okay, good. Didn't do anything for him. Okay, so we'll first score this. So for him, it is 2 times 2, which is 4, times 4, which is 16 points. Okay. For me, it is 3 times 2, which is 6, times 5. 30. Where am I? How far back am I? I don't even see my token. There I am. So 118 or 218. Okay. So that was this track. We don't have to do any of the clearing out stuff. So now his endgame, he's going to get 4 as his multiplier. So 4 times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. 4 times 2 is 8, times 3 is 24. And 3 times 2 is 6, times 4 is 24. $295. That's over 100 points more than he scored in my last game. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see our end game scoring. I got a bunch of them. Let's start with the left. So we got 2 times 1, so 2 points for every building big building that we're at the bottom of. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 points for the first one. Starting small. 18 to 26. Okay. Second one, 1 point, 2 points. 1 times 2 is 2 points per small street, and I did 8 of them because there's 10. There's 2 left, so that's 16. Should have got that multiplier up. It's 42. Okay. Third one, 1 times 2, which is 2 times number of big streets. We got out 2 big streets. So that's 4 points. Come on, I need a big hitter here. 4, 2 times 2 times the number of trolleys, and I put 3 out there. So that's 12. Okay, and then 4 times 2, which is 8, times 5. So there we go. That's 40. 98. Oh. There's a few more things. He gets, he didn't take a single cement tile out. And he only built 1 passenger, so he gets 1. Oh, we beat him. Oh my gosh. We actually beat him. I did out 3 passengers, so I get 10 points and 7 here, so another 17. All right, I'll take it. Final score, 315 to 296. You can see there are a lot of points in this game, guys. One thing that makes it fun, right? Tons of swingy points. Maybe makes it less competitive, but a lot of fun. I probably made some goofs in here. If I did, if you noticed any, put them in the comments with timestamps and let me know what you think about this game. And it is available on Tabletop Simulator. It's also available at your local FLGS. Go pick it up if you enjoy it and support a great designer and publishing company. Not backed in any way or incentivized to do this for you, is do it because I like to. And that is an honest review. Thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.